In today's lecture, we will discuss vocabulary words for describing feelings and emotions. First word is ecstatic. It means overwhelmingly joyful or delighted. After receiving the surprise gift, she was ecstatic, unable to contain her excitement. Mirthful. Mirthful means full of joy and laughter. For example, the comedian's performance was so mirthful that the entire audience erupted in laughter. Content. Content means satisfied and at ease. For example, as the sun set, she felt content, appreciating the simple beauty of the moment. Pensive means deeply thoughtful or reflective, often with a hint of sadness. For example, sitting by the window, he became pensive, contemplating the complexities of life. Blissful means in a state of perfect happiness and joy. For example, the newlyweds spent a blissful honeymoon on a tropical island. Anguished. Anguished means experiencing severe mental or physical pain. For example, her anguished cry echoed through the silent night. Apathetic. It means showing a lack of interest or emotion. The apathetic response to the news indicated a general indifference among the audience. Exuberant. Exuberant means full of energy, excitement, and enthusiasm. For example, the children were exuberant as they played in the freshly fallen snow. Despondent. It means feeling extreme discouragement or hopelessness. For example, despite multiple setbacks, he remained despondent, unable to see a way forward. Sanguine. Sanguine means optimistic and confident, especially in difficult situations. For example, even in the face of challenges, her sanguine nature inspired those around her. Apprehensive. Apprehensive means anxious or fearful about the future. For example, standing outside the interview room, she felt apprehensive about the upcoming job interview. Zealous. Zealous means passionate and enthusiastic about a cause. The zealous volunteers work tirelessly to make a positive impact on the community. Vivacious. It means lively, animated, and full of spirit. Her vivacious personality lit up the room, spreading positive energy. Radiant. Radiant means expressing great joy, love, or health. For example, the bride looked radiant as she walked down the aisle on her wedding day. Wistful. It means yearning or longing with a touch of sadness. For example, gazing at the old photographs, she wore a wistful expression, recalling cherished memories. Indignant. Indignant means feeling anger or annoyance at perceived unfair treatment. For example, his indignant response to the unjust decision resonated with those who shared his frustration. Elated. Elated means in high spirits, extremely happy and proud. For example, winning the championship left the team elated and filled with a sense of accomplishment. Nostalgic. It means a sentimental longing for the past. Stumbling upon an old journal, she felt a nostalgic yearning for the carefree days of her youth. Forlorn. It means abandoned, lonely, and unhappy. For example, the forlorn puppy sat by the roadside, hoping for someone to provide comfort and care. Impassive. Impassive means showing no emotion, expressionless. For example, his impassive demeanor during the negotiation hid any hint of nervousness. Jovial. Jovial means cheerful, friendly, and full of good humor. For example, the family's jovial atmosphere made the holiday gathering enjoyable for everyone. Crestfallen. Crestfallen means disheartened or dejected. His crestfallen expression revealed the disappointment he felt after the rejection. Disconsolate. It means unhappy and unable to be comforted. The disconsolate child plunged to their stuffed animal seeking solace. Zealous. It means filled with fervor or passion for a cause. For example, the environmental activists who are zealous in their commitment to preserving nature. Inquisitive. Inquisitive means curious and eager to learn or investigate. For example, the inquisitive child asked a multitude of questions about the natural world. Ephemeral. Ephemeral means fleeting and transitory, often used to describe joy. For example, the ephemeral beauty of the cherry blossoms captured the essence of spring. Nonchalant. It means appearing casually indifferent or unconcerned. For example, he responded to the unexpected news with a nonchalant shrug. Trepidation. It means a feeling of fear or anxiety about something that may happen. With trepidation, she approached the daunting task that lay ahead. Rapturous. It means filled with intense delight and joy. The audience responded with rapturous applause to the stunning performance. Lethargic. Lethargic means lacking energy, sluggish, and indifference. For example, the hot weather left him feeling lethargic and unmotivated. Aghast. Aghast means filled with shock, horror, or amazement. For example, the onlookers were aghast at the sudden and unexpected turn of events. Panicked. Panicked means feeling sudden and intense fear or anxiety. For example, as the fire alarm rang out, panicked students rushed towards the exits. Humble. Humble means modest and unassuming in one's own importance. For example, despite his achievements, he remained humble and approachable. Hostile. It means unfriendly, antagonistic, and expressing strong opposition. For example, the hostile atmosphere in the meeting room made collaboration challenging. Evasive. Evasive means avoiding commitment or making a direct statement. For example, the politician's evasive answers raised suspicion about the transparency of the interview. Earnest. Earnest means sincere and intense conviction. With earnest determination, she pursued her goal despite numerous obstacles. Dismayed. Dismayed means filled with disappointment, concern, or alarm. The employees were dismayed to learn about the sudden layoffs. Sanguine. Sanguine means cheerfully optimistic even in a difficult situation. Despite facing setbacks, she remained sanguine, confident that things would improve. Aloof. It means emotionally distant and reserved. The aloof cat observed the activities in the room from a distance. Vexed. Vexed means annoyed, frustrated, or worried. For example, technical difficulties with the presentation left the speaker vexed and frustrated. Enigmatic. Enigmatic means mysterious and puzzling, elicited a sense of curiosity or confusion. For example, the enigmatic smile on her face hinted at a secret that intrigued those around her. Impassioned. Impassioned means filled with intense emotion, often associated with strong convictions. For example, the impassioned speech inspired the audience to take action on the important issue. Tranquil. Tranquil means calm and peaceful with a serene and unruffled demeanor. For example, the tranquil lake reflected the stillness of the early morning. Doleful. Doleful means expressing sorrow or sadness, often with a mournful tone. The doleful music played at the memorial service evoked tears from the attendees. Thank you for joining with us. Thanks a lot.